and welcome to the Darkest Hour. My name is Primus Crime, and today we're looking at Betrayer. Betrayer is a game I've been interested in since they announced that it had the developers of Fear working on it, one of my all-time favourite games. And apparently they left Monolith and they created their own studio named Blackpowder Games, and this is the outcome of it. It was in early access for a long time, and I avoided it because I have my own issues with early access. However, it's been a full release now for a few months, and I'm going to test it out and see how we get on. Check out the options menu real quick. We have difficulty and all kinds of HUD elements that you can change. Tone settings. That's interesting. I'm using controller at the moment. Seems to work pretty well. Can you rebind keys? Yes, you can fully rebind your keys. Video settings. Not a hell of a lot there, but it's all as high as it can pretty much go. Got resolution, VSync, which we have not gone on. Full screen, FOV slider, which is nice. Overall quality, which is the presets. Yeah, we leave that on maximum for now. You can customize it if you want, but as you can see, everything's on. This is pretty much as nice as it's going to look. Audio, it's got global music and sound effects. Didn't really need a hell of a lot more than that. Maybe a dialogue slider, but okay, that's good enough. I have actually turned that down because it was quite a bit louder than that. And I think the numbers are, if you, no. Yeah, there was all like one notch higher than that. I just turned them all down. Controls we've looked at. General. Okay, so we've got drop loot. Loot is dropped when you die and lost if not received before dying again. That's interesting. Less deadly enemies. Deadly enemies. Deadlier enemies. We'll just leave that on default. We're going to leave everything on default because I've never played this game before. So we don't really know what to expect. If there's anything that I feel does need changing, then we will look back at these options. It looks like there's some things that we can alter. Otherworld gain slightly brightens the otherworld on dark monitors. May need to use that. Dark intensity. Yeah, we'll just leave everything as it is because we don't know any different at the moment. I mean, judging by this menu screen, it all looks pretty nice. So, let's go. Face. David Nungo. Oh, and we're in. Okay. Like I mentioned before, this is by the makers of Fear. Now, why I like Fear so much is that they had some unique mechanics with the slow-mo, but pretty much was the AI. The AI was outstanding. They behaved like actual human players, or as close as you could get to it. So, I'm hoping that's going to be the same here. Melee, Y. Oh, okay. Can pick stuff up? Yeah. I got an arrow for that. Okay, so the button prompts do apply to the controller. Don't know why they wouldn't, but there you go. What's weird is that I don't seem to have like a crouch or a jump, so I guess that's not necessary, but we'll see how we get on. Might be locked until we actually need it. Some games do that. Just so the tutorial works properly. A musket load. Well, I'm going to smash everything on this beach that I can. Having trouble with that barrel. I mean, I gotta say at the moment, I mean, I know it's black and white, that was the whole gimmick of it. X to open, no problem. Got 18 coins, don't know what we need coins for, but still, we'll find out. But yeah, it's black and white. But it's got a nice ambient. The audio is nice, really ambient. Feels like I'm on a beach. And graphics are pretty good so far. I'm running nice frame rates. Everything seems really good. But I think we've looted this. There's another chest. How did I manage to miss that chest? Yeah, apparently, yeah, it's got black and white feel to it, but the items that you can interact with, or even items of interest, are highlighted in red, which really appeals to me because it hasn't been done before, and especially in a horror setting. This is supposed to be a horror game. It's set in the past, so don't expect like loads of guns, even though it is first person. Sprint with left stick. Okay. Have a run button. And it's toggleable. Toggleable. Word of the day there. Nice. You know me, I like to explore everywhere. I believe this is open world. But for now, we're just going to follow the path. We can come back and look at this at any time we choose. It is, even if it's in black and white, it is gorgeous. It's got a really, really eerie forest. Oh, I can see something red. Okay, little girl. Well, Red Riding Hood. You fired an arrow at me? X, read. I do not know who you are or why you've come here, but you should turn back lest you become trapped in this place as I am. Surely if you were trapped you'd want to come tell me about it, about your little experiences and stuff. Okay, if I press the back button I have an inventory and I've got clues, got people, maiden in red, yeah I thought it was a woman. A young woman in red appeared along the path from the shore and sent a note attached to an arrow. Okay, excellent. Lest you become trapped. I don't know who you are. Oh, and that's the actual note. Ah, so that's like a journal, and that's the actual note. Investigations. Men in red. She seems to be warning me away. Clues. I'm gonna like investigate shit. I mean, I'm okay with it. Equipped weapons. Select to confirm. I don't have any weapons, I don't think. I thought I had an arrow though. Alright, I guess we'll just keep going and see what's what. A lot of the buttons don't actually do anything at the moment, so we'll wait until we find a weapon. Is that red? See, that's red. Are all the trees red? Yeah, they are when you get up close to them. Didn't realise that. Okay. Moving on. I see another little red item there. Is it a well? Do we have a well? Oh, that's not good. Examine. Dear sir and madam, I have come into possession of a number of fine items of exceptional quality and indisputable value. As a token of my good faith, I offer you a free bow in hopes that you may survive long enough to become a regular customer. Arrows will be free for a limited time as well. Beware that they may sometimes deflect or from armoured enemies, so be sure to carry plenty and recover them when you can. I will put my trust in your honour to leave payment for whatever else you choose to purchase. Respectfully, John Howell Merchant. F to close. Okay, shoddy longbow price 80. I only have 73. Not enough. Didn't he give me a bow though? Yeah, he did. Arrows are free. But that's a shop. This guy certainly is trusting, isn't he? Yeah, I'll just leave all my items there. Make sure you leave the money. I don't think so. Alright, let's move on. Okay, so you zoom in like that. Not sure how to fire that thing. I'm sure it'll become apparent when I need it. Another note. Because your well-being is important to me, both physically and sentimentally, I feel I should advise you that enemies are easiest to slay if you can catch them unaware, for their rage makes them stronger. Lovely. Shots to the head will also inflict more grievous injuries than those to the trunk or limbs. Please reply to me whenever you find yourself in need of deadlier implements of warfare. Cordially, John Howe the Merchant. That's awesome, John Howe. But we have no crouch. Oh, we do. We do have a crouch. Crouch is clicking the right stick. That didn't work before. I did try it. Okay, let's search around here. Doesn't seem like there's loads going on around here. So, for the most part, when you start this, just stick to the path. Is that an enemy? It is an enemy. He doesn't know I'm here. But he's got a helmet on. Right, I'm going to assume that it's... because left trigger does that, so I'm going to assume that right trigger fires. If it doesn't... oh dear. Okay, he wasn't too hard to take out. Crude pistol. That's what he gave me. You don't have to pick up items, either just walk over the items, and arrows are highlighted so you can recover those. Okay, that's all good stuff so far, to be honest. So you just walk over enemies and they will give you whatever they drop. You will pick it up. Excellent stuff there. Oh, there's a chest. That's for me. 26 coins. Can't go up there yet. So it's still a matter of following the path. We do have a compass at the top. Not sure if we have a map or not yet. Another note here. The weapons you recover from slain adversaries are generally of poor quality, being both feebler and more cumbersome to employ than you may desire. The weapons I offer you guaranteed to be more harm and do it faster. Guaranteed to do more harm, sorry, and do it faster. John Howe the Merchant. This John Howe character. Oh, I got a map, or is it a loading screen? I think it's a loading screen, but still doesn't say you are here. Seems like a long ass time to load. Has it crashed? Has the game crashed? No, it hasn't. That was weird. Took a long ass time to load. Where did I come from? I came from back here. Shit. Yeah. Okay. Enough fucking about for now. I guess this area that we're going to is a much bigger area. That's why it takes a long ass time to load. But what it doesn't say, see when that compass stops. Actually, never mind. Let's just go. Okay, another note to read. Lovely. It was remiss of me not to mention that enemies are more likely to discover you if you are moving. Crouching makes you significantly harder to detect and allows you to move quietly. Use the wind to your advantage. Gusts will mask your footsteps, making it easier to run up behind your foes without alerting them. If I want to run up behind them, I need a tomahawk. Oh yes, throw tomahawk, right stick. I thought right stick was to crouch. So it's right bumper, not right stick. I guess RS. RS is right shoulder, but RS is also right stick, so Wouldn't right bumper be better for that? Still, I'm not a developer, right? Oh god. Yes, you hold the right trigger. And I can cancel shot. That's nice. I have thought about. Where are you running to, huh? Where are you running to? Tomahawk packs a punch. Did hurt me though. Health down to 25%. Fuck, you only hit me once. Is there any way to like rejuvenate health? That busts me up. Oh, look what I got. I got a crude pistol, cracked longbow, and a crude pistol. I'm on my way. Alright, as much as I want to explore, I do kind of want to get this out the way, just so I can sort of figure out what I'm doing. So let's just follow the path for now. See if there's any more notes or that girl to find out what's going on. I do need help as well. And I see the Union Jack. Actually, it's just St. George. Oh, several on the council are wary of treating with the naturals, but I believe I have convinced them of the necessity, for we cannot assume that Sir Christopher will outfit a resupply fleet with sufficient urgency to ensure it reaches us from England before we have no more need of it. That's one sentence, that whole thing. Jesus. We will starve before spring without Susa, whatever. It's pretty much telling me that there's short on supplies. Is that water down there? I see an enemy down there. This England flag makes me feel better. Going to this village. Unlocked fort. General fast travel, D-pad up. There you go. Got a map. Okay, you could just sort of do that. World map. Oh. Damn. So there's a world map. I'll take these arrows. Indian arrows that most likely intended for the head of a sentry. Can I take them? Yeah, of course I can take them. What's here? Examine. Drinking from a barrel will restore your health and refill your water skin if you have one. Okay, water is health. Great to know. Another note here. The Indian king, whom they call Weerowance, was pleased by our gifts of tools and trinkets and gave us in return an abundance of corn and bear meat, which is an excellent victual. Yes, that's just exactly what I was thinking too. Let us loot the village, even though the doors are barred. Though the figure appears human, it is only ash and ember. Shall I bust it up? Not sure if I should have done that or not. Got a musket load. I'll load them muskets, cause I need to load them. Take it the musket is a one-shot weapon. So it's another ash figure. Sorry, you're dying. I'm probably not supposed to do that. At some point they're probably going to come to life, but there might be enemies, who knows. Examine. An ornate bell. It appears to be in good condition. It could probably be remounted from where it hung. Did I take it? I did. What do we have here? Something appears to be buried here, but the soil is too hard to dig up with the bare hands. Then how did you see something buried? I think I need a shovel then. I need a shovel. Start digging. Okay, there's a chest here. More coins. Is there a shop in this village? More Indian arrows. Either there was a large scale attack or several smaller skirmishes. Just those two choices? You can drink from your water skin to restore yourself at any time. Be sure to refill it at open barrels. Heal is Z. Well, I don't have a Z button on the controller, so... I guess we'll have to figure that out. We've got here another note. According to our prisoner, the Spaniards seek to destroy settlements that might be used for privateering against their treasure fleets and will surely come at us again. We need reinforcements if we are to repel further attacks. Oh yes. Yes we do. Okay, so first impression, it runs really nice, it looks really nice. Something appears to be buried, but the soil is hard to dig up. It's a complete lack of direction. It doesn't really tell them what I'm supposed to be doing. I just sort of found this place, but that's okay. I'm kind of cool with that. I guess it must be a PC only game because even though it is controller enabled, I'm using the controller right now. All the button prompts are for keyboard and mouse. Dear sir or madam, I hope that the bow I gave you has been of reasonable service, but I would encourage you to consider some of my finer wares. I accept coin or barter as you see fit. Please check back from time to time to see what new items I may have acquired. Cordially, John Ho the merchant. John Ho, what you got? Musket powder horn. Crude charm of grace, become 4% harder to hear and see. I'm not sure what I need yet, that's the problem. I think I got a shoddy longbow. No, I've got a cracked one, don't I? So there's a shoddy, and then there's a common. Oh, I'll try and get some more money before. You say arrows were free? That's that bell. Put that bell on there in a second. What do we have in here? Oh. Small trowel well suited to breaking up hard soil. Collected a trowel. Yes, and there's things to dig up. Is there anything to dig up here? No. So there was that one to dig up down the bottom. Just here. Something appears to be buried here, but the soil is so rocky that it will take a child to dig it up. More than a child to dig it up. Crude pistol, cracked lumber. It will take more than a child to dig it up. Oh. So what was the point in me finding the trowel? We're gonna like combine the trowel with something? I think there was another one around here. More than a trowel to dig it up, that's what I'm saying. Either I've got to combine the trowel with something else to make a shovel, and then I don't even know what it might not be anything. Well, it's got to be something in it. Alright, well let's put the place bell. You replaced the bell. Ring bell. Do want to do that. Do want to ring the bell. Look, none of the doors open. All these buildings are just all abandoned. The only people that I've found so far have been hostile, apart from that hooded Red Riding Hood girl who fired a note at me and then left. So if I go that way, I've got that. What do we have here? Examine. Reginald Millet, a true gentleman. They're gonna say he's a fucking asshole in his epitaph, you know? Alright, I heard something. Is that somebody on the way to me? Fuck. Something's seen me. Come on. I'm expecting excellent AI from these guys. And I used like 3 arrows of doing that, so, and I hit with every single one of them, so I should get them back. I did get them back. Can't carry any more of this ammo type. Okay, so we've got a limited inventory. My health is at 84 because I did get hit. But I replenished my ammo. Fuck, there's another enemy somewhere. Where is he? Is it that guy? How did you see me from all the way over there? Hit me hard with whatever the fuck he hit me with now. Silver necklace, value 15. That could be kind of nice. The fuck? Okay, ouch. I got fucked up. That's what happens when you die. Leave the spiders alone. I guess they're like the mimics in Dark Souls. Hey look, there's a chest. No, it's a spider in it that's going to poison you and kill you. Each time you fall in battle, enemies return to the area, but maybe in different locations. For an added challenge, you can enable the drop loot option, which will cause you to drop your loot and scrapped items when you die. If you die again before retrieving them, they will be lost forever. The location of your valuables will be shown as an X on the compass. Belt. John Howe and the Graves. See, yeah, still got all that. Excellent. Right, okay, so the map is pointing towards something, but I don't know what. It's pointing towards that, so. But that is where I died, I think. Or is it? Yeah, I died around here somewhere. But do I have that thing enabled? Yeah, it would seem I do have that thing enabled. Is that where I died? So do I want to ring the bell? This is the question that I'm asking myself. Do I want to ring the bell? Is it going to call all the enemies? Well, by the looks of it, as I die, when I die, I return back to this fort. Anywho, I don't see any downside to doing it, so let's just run it and see what happens. Oh fuck, what's that done? Collected an eye? Journal updated. Human eyeball, though it feels more like a stone, it is strangely heavy and warm. It seems to reveal things that previously couldn't be seen. Such as what? Okay, it's done something. It's made it darker. There's a note here again. The Lord Governor has determined that we cannot spare any men to send to Fort Henry, for we are harried constantly by the naturals, who have recently grown more hostile towards us for unknown reasons. Okay, thanks a lot for that. Can I dig this now? No, need more than a trowel. I'm still not sure what's... Dug up a petrified ear. Like the eye you found it, it is heavy and warm. It seems you can hear things you couldn't before. Collect an ear. What the fuck's next? I'm gonna find a tongue. There is another one down there. I'm not sure about that apparition. Come back to that in a second. Dug up. So right. Dug up a petrified tongue. It is too heavy and it is too heavy and warm. It seems you can now speak to those who couldn't hear you before. Okay. Getting kind of twisted. Could this be? I'm gonna leave at least one of you. I don't want to smash you all. You don't seem to be attacking me either. Alright, so what's this? Talk. Wraith, where is Martha? Where's Martha? Do I have... Do I have to use mouse for this part? My wife? Who are you? See, that's weird. For some reason it's controller enabled, the controller doesn't cover, like, dialogue. Which you'd think would be kind of an important thing. Either that or I couldn't figure it out, but it wasn't working properly. I am Captain William Eastgrove. Where did you last see her? On a hillside. We were sitting together, I was holding her hand, talking about our son. I shall find her for you if I can. It's very nice of me. Whoa. I was speaking to a wraith named William Eastgrove. But I see no one. He appeared in the dark when I rang the bell, but vanished when daylight returned. In the dark? How can that be? The sun has not moved in the sky. Are you certain of what you saw? I couldn't see him until I found this strange eyeball. That is an unsettling discovery and an odd thing to pick up. Yeah, most people would just leave an eyeball if they found it. This guy's got an eyeball, an ear and a tongue. I didn't know what it was at first. I thought it might be useful. I personally found the tongue more unsettling. I don't think that would have occurred to me, although you seem to have been right. Who are you? I can't remember. I am sure that I lived here, for this place is familiar, but it's like a dream I can't quite recall. Do you remember anything? My sister, I have been searching for her, but I can't remember her name either. Well, what use are you to me? Perhaps she is hiding from the Spaniards, for they seem more beasts than men. Spaniards? I have not seen no one but you since I awoke in the forest days ago. I assure you that there are no Spaniards here, not anymore. They seem real enough. One of us is not seeing the world as it is. Like the darkness and the rave. What did you want of you? What did he want of you? Anyway, okay, right, so this person has seen no one. Yeah, I've been fighting off these... I guess they're the Spaniards, I don't know. These demon guys. And a spider. He is searching for his wife. I would help you find her, but it is hard to track what one cannot see. And I must seek my sister. Please let me know if you see her. We are twins, so we should be very easy to recognize. Where shall I find you if I have news to report? Let us meet in this fort for now. I should also like to learn the outcome of your search for the Wraith's wife. I can't help but worry what's become of her. Very well. Listening will lead you to areas of interest. You will find different locations in the normal world versus the other world. So be sure to listen in both. Listen, D-pad down. Okay, that's nice. You can like pinpoint where that is coming from as well. It's kind of weird that you can't use the controller for dialogue, but I guess you don't have to move during dialogue either, so it's not really a problem to use the mouse. The dialogue is not spoken, which is... It seems underutilized when everything else has got such like high production values, like the graphics and the audio. It would have been very, very nice, and it seems disappointing that they don't have spoken audio. However, the dialogue is meh. It's not amazing, but it's not shit either. I believe this door wasn't open before. That's not the way I came into the village. That was over there, right? Yes, where that bell was. So this door is now open, and we can go explore. I'm still unsure of what I'm actually exploring. I've got to look for the Wraith's dead wife. How the fuck am I going to find a Wraith's wife? How do I switch between those two worlds? Because when I rang the bell, the gates were locked. Is that still the case? Hey! I remember we lived here for a time after we arrived. There were many skirmishes with the naturals in those days until finally we have peace with them. Do you think these ash figures were the people who lived here? Have you not seen the ash figures of other people? Are you trying to scare me? That sounds horrible, unsettling, but I've seen no such thing. Are you the same girl? Like seriously, are you the same girl? Like, come over here and look at this one. See this one that I'm like right behind? Okay, health is fine. So what happens when I ring this bell? The doors aren't like this time. That's tricky. Okay, so you've got to press that listen button and see what you can hear now. I have a surround headset which I'm using right now, and I can't tell which way it's coming from. I think it's coming from over here. No, it seems to be coming from the same place every time, regardless of where you are. It always comes to you from your left. Maybe it's in the town somewhere. Ah! I see you. William Eastgrove. There wasn't something else then. Still, okay. Oh, okay. So there are different. There's different loot in this other world as well. Okay, so there's two worlds. There's one world where there's a lot of some dark shit going on. Looks like there's something about that house. There's no jump button, so I can't get up there anyway. Oh, it's just a chimney. Oh, there's a graveyard down there. Not sure what I'm supposed to be doing with that though. Maybe his dead wife's in like one of these things. Buried. Need a shovel. Not sure what I'm supposed to be listening to though. Path there. This game is it's different. It's different, put it like that. It's confusing. It doesn't tell you what you're supposed to do, you just sort of discover new shit and try and figure out what's going on. Examine. Edmund Pierce killed fighting the Spanish. The Spanish are a problem on this island. Murdered by a Spaniard, poor Nathan Lumpton. Matthew Hilliard, ship's boy, aged 12, found dead along the path. Sorry, I'm walking across all these graves, but who gives a fuck? Here lies Mary Barnes, aged 24, loving wife and mother, died of sickness. She just got sick? Okay, no, this town is a doctor. Edward Barnes, aged 6, a sweet and gentle son, died of sickness. And that was Mary Barnes. Oh. You can't look back at them. Don't know what the significance of that is, because you can't look at them again. But there might be some notes. Yeah, look, people. No. Graves. Ah. Still I don't know what they're for. Notes. Can't save anyone. Investigations, clues. Mine is a red cloak. Okay, so you found that. And there's a chest up here. Fucking sweet. 30 coins. Do you think that's an enemy? Oh yeah, I'd say that's definitely a fucking enemy. See, that time, that sounded closer, but... So it's gotta be over here. Not sure what's going on with that listen thing. Maybe it, like, when there's something to be discovered, it will do a different listen, but at the moment it's just doing the same sound every single time, regardless of where you are or what direction you're facing, so I don't know what's going on with it. It's kind of confusing. as the first impressions of this game, while it is appealing, it's confusing. And if people are shouting at the screen saying, "No, it's over there, just do that, you moron," then please put it in the comments. I have no idea. Oh fuck, can I not hit ghosts? Skeletons even? Okay. Is there another one? Shit! Plenty of them! Plenty of those. Okay then, so... anything new to tell me? I found you unconscious and brought you here. I am glad to see you recovered. I couldn't bring you scrapped items, so you should go and retrieve them when you can. But here's something that you might find useful. Glass bead. Thank you for the bead. Are you still helping your red friends? Yes, I am. Trying to, anyway. Okay, so do I have to... can I retrieve it in this world? I don't even remember where I am. So, map marker. There does seem to be a marker there. I think I was down here. No, I don't remember running all the way down here. This is a new area. Definitely didn't come this far, so... where am I? It doesn't it say like where you are? Last location. World map. The map is completely useless, it doesn't show you where you are. I mean, is it a loading screen? Oh, dumbass, I ran back to... so does the map... the map is confusing as hell. I can't see any kind of mission marker. Equipped key 1. The inventory is somewhat confusing. I really would like to figure out this map. See, so I've just moved, and now it's saying that it's not red anymore. But before, when I was over there, look. And bear in mind I'm looking at the fucking fort. No, it doesn't say red either. So maybe that red circle is me? What do you think? Do you think that red circle's me? I hope it is. Let's run to the fort and find out. Okay, I really do like the art style. It manages to highlight everything you need to see rather than wasting time on things you don't even need to look at. However, That's about all the help you get. It doesn't tell you how to do anything else. Yeah, that red circle is you. Thank you, I finally figured that out. Okay, so where's my shit? Where could my sister be? Oh dear, where can my sister be? Okay, I didn't even remember which way I went out. Okay, we went out and we went to that grave, didn't we? Which is round here. There's the grave. Then we headed off in this direction because the skeletons were being mothballs. And went all the way around here. I think we came. I honestly don't know. I've got to retrieve my stuff. There's nowhere telling me how to retrieve it or where to retrieve it from. Oh, this motherfucker now. Just wasted a whole bunch of arrows on that guy. Can't carry any more of this ammo type. Okay, fine. Arrows don't really seem to be a problem. I'm hitting pretty good with them. I don't know where the shit I've got to retrieve is because there's no way. It doesn't even tell me what I'm supposed to be doing. I guess we've just got to explore. There is something red over there, but I don't know what it is. Is it an enemy? It's an enemy. Fuck. Where? This guy? Melee is absolutely no good either. Okay, so this game has some difficult enemies with some not so bright AI, which is kind of disappointing. But it has a beautiful art style and an intriguing setting. Basically, the map system and the actual game element of it kind of sucks because you don't have a clue what you're supposed to be doing unless it's just like a straight up exploration game and figure out the story yourself, which might work. Apparently I've got fast travel, but I can't see how to use that. World map. Let's look at all this stuff. None of it makes any sense. But we're going to call it into that darkest hour there. This game so far is kind of fun. It's intriguing. I'm going to keep playing it, and I'm going to try and figure out what to do, and then bring you a review of it. I've been playing Miss Crime. See you soon.
God!